Responded to the apartment in the 400 block of Walnut Street in Lansdale just after 11 last night. Police say 21-year-old Wesley Smith of Philadelphia was found dead. Investigators believe Smith was visiting his girlfriend's apartment when the father of her children, 21-year-old Christopher Moore Jr., broke in and started shooting. Smith also opened fire, injuring Moore. Charges have not yet been filed as this investigation continues.
And Lil Nas got packed for trying to go around. And Lil Nas got go. And Lil Nas got packed for trying to rob a house. Ain't even need to kill. And Lil Nas got packed for trying to go around. And Lil Nas got go. And Lil Nas got packed for trying to rob a house. Ain't even need to keep on Jamie.
Now at 5 tonight, two teenagers shot hours apart. A 16-year-old was killed at a Southwest Philadelphia home, and a 15-year-old shot and injured when bullets rang out at a rec center in North Philadelphia. It is Thursday night. Shari is off. Eliana Gomez is joining us. And the big story in Action News is the impact of the city's gun violence crisis on our children.
Action News reporter John Paul is live at police headquarters with the latest on both of these investigations. John, what can you tell us?
Well, Aliana, police are working both these cases right now. They're looking for those shooters tonight. Now, the shootings happen in separate parts of the city, but they both involve teenagers and guns. The SWAT team surrounded a home on the 5300 block of Grays Avenue today, making their way onto the roof and storming through the front door. They found blood inside, but it was otherwise empty.
These killers is getting younger and younger.
And Quan was thinking with his dick, he should have wore some sneakers. The execution was a 401 and we had a torture fee. And Quan was thinking with his dick, he should have wore some sneakers. The execution was a 401 and we had a torture fee.
This morning, NBC 10 in West Philly overnight, where a man was shot and killed outside of a Chinese takeout restaurant. This is Baltimore Avenue near 55th Street. Investigators were called here shortly after 11 o'clock last night. They have not said anything about what may have led up to the shooting. So far, no arrests.
I'm saying Lil Pt.4, the reason that nigga died at the Y. I'm saying Lil Pt.4, the reason that nigga died at the Y. I'm saying Lil Pt.4, the reason that nigga died at the Y. I'm saying Lil Pt.4, the reason that nigga died at the Y.
Tonight, an 18-year-old has died after an ambush shooting took place in South Philadelphia. He was murdered just steps away from the Christian Street YMCA along the 900 block of 17th Street. Action News reporter Sharif Jackson live near that scene with an update. Sharif, heartbreaking to report another shooting in the city of Philadelphia.
Right, Gray, and at this time, crime scene investigators, they're wrapping up. They have been here for hours at the scene where they say at least 20 shots were fired. Again, police, they are calling this a straight ambush. The victim walking along the sidewalk when three men unloaded a barrage of bullets, killing that 18-year-old. Police say this all happened within a matter of minutes and in broad daylight. As the shots heard around Graduate Hospital, this family with a stroller seen running for cover. The target of the bullets, an 18-year-old, police say was walking down the street with at least 5 other people, including a youth counselor. The teen ambushed at the intersection of 17th and Christian Streets just after 7 p.m. Police say the whole thing was captured on surveillance video.
3 males, shooters, were armed with guns, one with what appeared to be a high-powered rifle, and 2 with handguns. All 3 fired at the decedent, striking him multiple times. It appears, even after he was down, that they continued firing.
Police say no one else was injured. A targeted shooting where investigators marked at least 30 evidence markers. Police say the 18-year-old died a short time later at the hospital.
Working out, I was about to do my next thing, and then one of the guys that worked, they just said, hey, we got to close up, there's an emergency, and then get home safe.
The shooting caused the abrupt closure of nearby YMCA and shocked neighbors as they returned home from work.
It's just very concerning. You don't ever think it's going to happen on your block, and sure enough, there's like this poor victim right outside my home.
Tonight, police are looking for the shooters who drove off in that Dodge Durango and the possible connection to another shooting a short time later on Napa Street. A home was shot 6 times. No one else was hurt.
It appears that similar types of rifle rounds were used there. Given the proximity of time and the proximity of locations, we're looking at and exploring the possibility that they may be connected in some way.
And the 5 or so people who were with the victim during the time of that shooting, they're being interviewed by police at this time, and investigators, they're working to find a motive and also figure out why this 18-year-old was targeted. Gray?
Okay, Sharif, thank you for the update there. There is an update.